Okay, then today we are going to practice. We are going to develop an activity about your four skills, using your four skills. Uh, then it's an activity, interactive activity. I need that you participate, each one of you participate, and is what I am waiting for other mates to connect. I give 2 more minutes. Wait, well, 2 more minutes. Then we start with the class.
Okay.
Here, I start to share the screen, waiting for them. Hold on. Okay. Okay, guys, then we are going to start with the class, with the last encounter. I want to know if Dayana is here or maybe have some problem because I didn't hear her before. Dayana, are you there?
Hi, teacher. Good night.
Okay, Dayana. Hello, Dayana. Welcome. Welcome to our 14th encounter.
Thank you, teacher.
Um, it's a pleasure for me having you here and share with you this this knowledge, this special moment for learn. As you know, every moment that we spend learning is important. Well, guys, we are going to start with tonight. Our topic is the four skill workshop: speaking, listening, reading, and writing. And the objective for today is make use of the four skills such as listening, speaking, reading, and writing to produce oral and writing text on a given topic. Um, as I was talking with you, yeah, before, I was explaining that today we are going to practice. We are going to use the four skills. I need that each one of you participate in the same activities. I'm going to explain you each one, and you are going to participate. Because I need to hear you uh, developing each one of these activities. Okay, and it's easy for you. It's easy for you. Uh, don't be shy. Uh, don't be uncomfortable. Today we are going to. It's our time for speak. It's our time for show, for use the foreign language. and for show a little bit something that we was practicing here in this encounter. Okay, for start, we are going to read this message and think about it. You are going to think about this message and give your point of view about it. Well, do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you can see my screen. I'm showing. You can
Yeah,
see it?
I can see.
Okay. This is um, a message flashcard here with a message that you are going to read. Edwin, can you read please for me? Can you help me?
If someone is speaking to you in a foreign accent, they are smart enough to know two language and were brave enough to do their job in their second.
Okay. Then now I need that you give me your point of view about this message. What do you think about it? Think about it, read again for yourself, and give me your point of view. What do you think about it?
I think that the people practice or can speak two language, develop more brain capacity to to brain capacity, and they learn to of two language can develop more memories and cannot possibly possibility that the brain oldest in a short time.
Okay, okay. Edwin, thank you. Thank you. Dayana, what do you think about this message?
Moment, teacher. Please, one moment, teacher, please.
Okay, okay, don't worry. If someone is speaking to you in a foreign accent, they are smart enough to know two languages and were brave enough to do their job in their second.
Okay. We live in a multicultural world where people have different accents depending on the place. So we must be able to understand the different accents that may appear.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it's true. I agree. Thank you. Yeah, I want to share an experience with you. Um, some days ago, okay, I was in a meeting with a native people, with a native man. Uh, he's he's doing a good job because he have a community where we can participate and speak about different kind of topic. Well, but he shared with us this message, and he's from USA, and he was explaining us, hey, I don't know why uh, the people feel uncomfortable or shy, and and maybe don't want to speak using the foreign language. If your native language is not English, well, you are learning English, but you are smart. You are smart, and because you are using the second language for develop your job. Well, you are working because there we it's a community for teachers. Well, and we use the second language for teach. Okay, then he was explaining with an example. Uh, each one of you have different accent. Well, so it's important. The accent is not important in the communication. It's important that you use the foreign language in a correct way, that you communicate, that you express your ideas, uh, and try to give maybe the message or the information, and the other people can understand you. This is the idea, that you can communicate, but don't pay attention, don't listen, don't feel shy for your accent, because most of people think that I don't going to speak because I am from and my accent is bad. No, it is not important, and I want that you think about that. Think about that. English is not our native language; it's a second language, and we are smart. We are enough smart using English as a second language for teach in our job. Okay, then go ahead, don't be shy, and we are learning. We are smart doing that. So now I'm going to share with you. Hold on. I'm going to share with you this video. Well, hold on. Because I want that you watch this video carefully. It's about the importance of learning English. Well, it's about the importance of learning English. Then you have to watch it and share the point of view about it. What do you think about the video? It's about the importance of learning English. I will share with you here on chat too. Okay. Let me know if you can see my screen. It's loading.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, hold on. Holy Jesus. Can you open there? Diana, Edwin, can you open there the link? This link?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please go ahead. Because here is slowly. Let me know when you finish, okay?
There are roughly over 6,500 spoken languages in the world today. Yet, with the current globalization trend, English seems to be the most common tool in conducting global communication. Be it for professional affairs, common networking, or entertainment, more often than not, the world may refer to English as a medium of communication. Simply put, English is the universal language of the world. The first step in anticipating globalization is to acknowledge the role of technology that is significant of this age. Technology eases the transfer of information across the globe, which is evident in the surge of social media, enabling people to connect despite their distances. This global interaction trend demands every world citizen who intends to take part in globalization to communicate in English. Of course, we are no exception. One of the most vital aspects in career development is networking. The birth of social media has provided us with a platform to interact and establish connections all around the world. You can take part in Reddit forums to discuss subjects that interest you, watch or create videos on YouTube, or even attend job interviews via Skype. Yet again, English is almost always used as a mode of communication in these platforms. As the fastest spreading language in human history, English is spoken by some 1.75 billion people worldwide. That's one in every 4 world citizens. There are close to 385 million native speakers in countries like the USA, Australia, and Canada, about a billion fluent speakers in formerly colonized nations like India and Nigeria, and millions of people around the world who have studied it as a second language. Consequently, an estimated 565 million people use it on the internet. The ease of global communication also comes with the ease of information flow. As law students, our awareness of various social political affairs around the world are often challenged. This is because current education systems are designed to prepare students in facing the increasingly global work environments. Mega companies now expect their employees to have a certain degree of fluency in English. In March 2010, Rakuten, Japan's biggest online trading site, had mandated that English would be the company's official language of business. A key aspect in learning English is to expose yourself to the language. As a legal student, try to immerse yourself in a variety of media outputs that introduces you to global issues. By doing so, you will be able to learn your tools of the trade, while also familiarizing yourself with the English language. From news channels, articles, books, movies, your options are endless. As the world becomes smaller, intercultural interaction becomes inevitable. And as the bright and optimistic generation that we are, it is necessary for us as law students to anticipate the up and coming global era by improving our English skills. So now that you've learned the importance of English, what will you do?
Okay, guys. Then now, who want to share your point of view about the video? What do you understand? What is the meaning for it?
Is the importance about learned English because the English is the global language, especially with use technology, social media. For example, I like the American football, and the American football only broadcast in USA's channel, and for the reason I take the law for tell us to learn English. If I want understand that the video says that the game say that the people who broadcasting the game, I necessary to learn English. um, for example, other example, the studies to create the vaccines about the COVID-19. Um, all scientific articles was written in English, so it's necessary, and it's important, the knowledge of the English.
Yes. Yeah, it's true. Thank you. Thank you, Edwin, for your participation.
My opinion is we live in a multicultural world that the distance is totally interconnected thanks to the technology means that we currently have such as social networks, means of transport, which are much faster and allow use to communicate with people from the rest of the world. And thank because English is taking was the main second language in the rest of the world. It is important to learn English for many things, how to travel, to study and meet new people through social networks, and even for business is of great importance. Is is very important learning English for we lives.
Yeah, it's a need nowadays. Yeah, it's true. Thank you, Dayana. Thank you very much for your participation. Yes, I agree with you, with Edwin and you. It's true. The listening, reading, writing, and speaking skills, each one of them develop some abilities in us. For listening, listening is ability to decode the meaning of an audio stream. Writing is ability to encode thought and concept into writing form. Reading ability to decode the meaning of a writing stream. And speaking is ability to encode thought and concept into oral form. As you can see, to listening and speaking. You see, listening, reading are input abilities. Speaking and writing are output. Well, output, salida. Listening, reading, input, entrada. Okay? For spoke, we use these abilities, listening and speaking. And writing, we use reading and writing. Then, I always say that the four skills are important, listening, writing, speaking, and reading, all. Why? Because the four skills help you to communicate all your ideas, your information in a good way. Well, then for me, I always say the four skills are important in the learning process. Four skills. If you improve your four skills, you can have a good communication with the other people. Well, so here we have some tips about how to improve your English. One, surround yourself in English. Try to be in contact with English as much as possible. People, TV, radio, internet. Two, don't be afraid to make mistake. This is important. Mistakes are part of the learning process. Speak and write without worrying about them. Okay? Third, organize your learning so that you have some time to study and practice every day. As you know, most of the time we are busy, and we say, no, I don't have time. I don't have time for today. Maybe 5 minutes, 5 minutes that we take for practice, for listen some information in English or read maybe a message in English. This is a practice, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes per day is okay, every single day. Well, practice the four basic skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. They are all necessary to improve your English. Yeah, this is the idea I was telling you. Five, keep a notebook for the new vocabulary. Write down the meaning, translation, examples, and even pronunciation. Uh, Six, download a dictionary and some language learning application so that you can use your mobile phone to continue learning. Yeah, here in our phone, as you know, we have our cell phone always close to us, then we can use it in a good way. Seven, make the most of your social networks to learn English. Watch TV and radio in English and read the press in English. 8. Set realistic long-term goals and review. Okay? Here we have some tips for improve our English skills. The four English skills. Okay? Now we are going to develop this activity. I want that you look closely at the image. Well, pay attention to every detail and describe it. Describe what you see there. Okay? Describe all that you want to say about this image. Only describe. What can you see there? What can you see there in the image? Well, then I give you some minutes, 1 minute or 1 minute. Yes, it's okay?
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
1 minute,
teacher.
then you can pay attention every detail. Okay, who want to start? Who want to start describing the image?
Okay, in this image, there are two children playing soccer. A girl playing on a swim. I don't know.
Yep, swim.
Swim. Two, one boy and one girl playing with a white balloon.
Yeah.
Two, mm, one man and one girl are walking hand in hand, and two old men are sitting on a sidewalk. There is a tap, I don't know, tap of drinking water, and is so close to a maybe central buildings in the city. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
They are in the park.
Okay, yes. Okay, good. Thank you. Well, Dayana, what can you see there?
Okay, teacher. Dos. Okay, they are in the park. There are two boys are playing to soccer. Mm, two are catching there. So there is a couple taking a while two adults are taking sitting on the chair on a chair. A girl is in the swing. There is a trash can. The man has a yellow coat. Two boys have purple pants. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dayana. Thank you so much. Very good. Now, in this image, you can see it. I wish I can be there. Observe the image, okay? But now you don't going to describe. I want that you express the feelings or emotions that it produced you. Well, the feelings or emotions. Well, you are not going to describe. Well, you aren't describe the image. No, you're not going to describe. You are going to express the feelings or emotion that you can feel when you that it produced you. The image.
I want that. I need that. For me, this image representing the relaxing, peaceful, no more noise, no more traffic, no more stress. Is is my dream. Is my dream.
Our dream.
Peaceful, totally. Peaceful, totally.
Total, yes. Okay, thank you. And you, Dayana?
Okay. Tranquility and serenity is very nice. Uh, Representing representing reds, holiday, vacation.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that we are dreaming with a vacation, vacation, holiday, something else. Okay, yes, I think I now I was thinking here that maybe I can stay there, I can travel there now, stay there inside to this house, and maybe my student can find me in school. Oh my God. I was thinking of funny ideas here because now it's time for
Without internet, without cell
without,
phone, without computer, nothing.
yes, because
Break
right,
the routine.
yes, nothing there because right now my student are sending me message. Now you can see the time, teacher. Oh my God, it's crazy. And there in the school, they go asking and looking for me in everywhere. And I was thinking about that place for me. Oh, Jesus, it's a dream. Well, so now, yes, thank you so much for share your ideas with me. Now we are going to write a little reflection on a positive and negative aspect experienced during speaking encounters. Well, our during these speaking encounters. Maybe one paragraph you are going to write a reflection. Well, about positive and negative aspect about these encounters. Well, it's a short reflection.
Okay, teacher.
I
Okay.
give you some time, 5 to 10 minutes. If you finish before, it's okay. Let me know. I'm here.
I finish.
Okay, thank you, Edwin. We wait for Diana.
Yes, teacher, I am finished too.
Okay, who want to share the activity
I.
first? Okay, well,
I. What? Okay. I highlight the most of these meetings was the possibility first to meet people from different parts of the country and interact with them. The other thing that stands out in the straining of my English skills. I mean, it allowed me to learn more about my abilities on the management of English. I mean, thank you to you, teacher, because you give me new playful tools that in the future I can implement in the classroom. For me, these meetings, despite having some academic rigor, we were a total relaxation. The more negative or disappointment of these encounters, it is more a witch for me that is a what appeared that the group of the parts or the participants was longer. I understand perfectly that we all have responsibilities, not only academic, but of the other characteristics. But I believe that if more people had participated, it would have been more significant.
yeah, true. Thank you so much. It's true, all that you say. I agree with you. Thank you. Well, Diana.
Okay, teacher. My positive reflection is that there were very practical classes full of learning. In addition, the material prepared by the teacher was very easy to understand and easy to carry out. The topics were clearly understood, and the space that were carried out also gave us the opportunity to offer our opinion, to give our points of view, interact with our teacher and other partners. Sometimes negative is that due to the work schedule, I was not able to attend several of the meetings that were held because sometimes and I did not manage to arrive at the time that the class were held. But it was good to share this space. But thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you, you. Thank you. Thank you for your word. It's true. Yes, this moment or this encounter give us the opportunity to interact. Uh, Maybe yes, know new people uh, and practice is the important way and is the important point for this encounter. Practice, 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 and use the foreign language. Uh, I know that maybe most of you know the topics, but the vocabulary that we practice every day or in every encounter in this case is good and help you to use in your daily life. Well, so I know that every single day we learn new things, new vocabulary, uh, new expressions. It's important. It's important being in contact with the language every single day. If we want to improve our skills, we need to practice. Well, so Now we are going to, this part is for reading, yes. We are going to read the test that I'm going to share with you and express the main idea of this. Well, so let me open here and share with you the test that you are going to read. Jana and Edwin going to read this test. Is I recommend this page. Well, let me share with you all that. And then I'm sharing here. Well, so let me know when you can see it. It's okay? Can you see it?
No.
It's loading. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this page for British Council, yes, I know that maybe you sometime go there and try to find some information. This reading is about stories. Well, you can find there different kind of story depend to the level. Well, depend to the level. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Okay? Then this story that I'm going to share with you is an interesting story. We can find here different kinds of stories, fun story, comic, different, yeah, that you can bring to the school and interact with the students. It's good with them. Then here is the devils in the details. The devils in the details. Well, now I need that it's a little it's longer, okay, as you can see, it's a little longer. Then I need that you, Edwin and Dayana, read, but Edwin read one part, Dayana other part, because it's, as I show you, you can see it, it's a little longer. Well, so who want to start? Here is the title.
Someone
Yeah.
knocked at her door just as Victoria was about to leave her flat. It was strange because she hadn't heard the lift or any more on the stairs. She quickly tried to put on her other shoe and nearly fell over. There were many unopened letters, probably asking for money, on the floor. She was late to work for the third time this month, and now she had a visitor. Great, she thought. She opened the door and tried to smile in a way that would say, I love to walk, but sorry, I can't. And who are you today, Victoria? The man at her door asked. Good, I hope. If not, I bring you and the attorney of warmth and best wishes for the wonderful director of my company. Victoria smiled disappeared. Who did he know her name? You know who I can be so sure? He asked. I am the wonderful director of my company. I am sorry, said Victoria. I really have to go. I'm late for work. Time? Time, he sounded sad. That's what they all want. Time or happiness. Which one would you like more of? Listen, really, said Victoria. I'm not interested, sorry. We have got a special offer on, he replied. 25 years of extra life in change for eternity. Or, he smiled, double your happiness for the same price. Price? She repeated, confused. There are not hidden charges. We take everything you have forever. Victoria thought it was strange that he was wasting time on such as a stupid joke. Then I want 50 years of 4 times more happiness, she joked back. Oh, you cold, he said, but I have to tell you, the quality of the years goes down after 25. I recommend choosing happiness. He pushed the lift button for her. Of course, it was obvious that the chick was going down because it was morning and she was dressed for work. Okay, so her smart but only had sandwiches in, not important papers, and her suite was second hand. One day she'd think of a job she was good at and that paid well. Sometimes Victoria felt as if
Okay. Yes, continue. I was watching the.
Sometimes Victoria felt as if her sister was the only lucky one in the family. Charlotte had her a one prize winning company and she was married to the handsome and funny Peter. The only thing wrong with Peter was that he didn't have a twin for Victoria to marry. Even the way Charlotte met Peter sounded like a film. After a lot of bad luck, Charlotte was in a car accident. At first, the doctor said she would never walk again, but then a new doctor, Peter, started work at the hospital. With Peter's help, Charlotte was walking again in just a few weeks. Even he joked that not one had known he was such a good doctor before they met Charlotte. He asked her to marry him 2 months later. Half a year after the accident, Charlotte started her company and now they lived in the most expensive part of London. Victoria was happy for her sister, of course, and she loved visiting their house and seeing their beautiful children, Gabriella and Angela. But sometimes it made her feel bad that she didn't have any good look for herself.
Okay, now is Dayana's turn. Right. Here, Dayana, remembering.
Okay, teacher. Remember Charlotte's accident made her think it was impossible to ignore that might happen in the future. But what if I had Kylie by a bus tomorrow? Then your perfect life will only last one day. Than our happiness, I can only offer one. I can do miracles. Another company does. Well, maybe you should change jobs. She said and pressed the leave button herself. No, he said, I have tried working for them. Their sales then makes a very different offer. Have a hair lift now, then be happy for eternity. Some customers like the idea, but honestly, it's much harder to sell it. The lift was not even moving,
Wasn't.
so she turned towards the stairs. She was going to be so so late to work, but as she started do the stairs, she suddenly remembered something. Oh no, she said. Gabriela and Angela, her little nice birthday present, were still sitting on the kitchen table. There was no time to go back and hit him now. It's time you won. Is it Victoria? I always know he called after here. I don't believe these stupid things you are saying, and I don't have time to talk to you. She stopped talking because she realized she was admitting that they needed more time. Then she screamed as he slid down the banister and suddenly appeared in front of her, floating in the air with his arms and legs crossed. Out, he said, you want happiness instant. Victoria moved backwards and put her hand against the wall.
I'm happy now, thanks, she said,
So,
starting to run down the stairs. You're happy, Victoria?
everyone,
He asked as he
Okay. Yep. Yes. Dayana.
I continue.
Okay.
Eh, he said, you what happiness instead. Victoria moved backwards and put her hand against the wall so she wouldn't fall. Now she knew who the strange man was. I am happy now, thanks, she said, starting to run down the stairs. Are you happy, Victoria? He asked as he continued to slide down the banister with her. Of course, your job is no bad. You don't mind the pay is low and your boss hates you because you are always late. I'm sure you'll find the money to pay your rent, just like you usually do. You can know that, she shouted. Anyway, money doesn't buy happiness. True, Victoria, true. It's love that makes the world go round. Exactly, she said. 5 more floors to go. I'm sure one day you'll meet someone, he said. I don't need a man to be happy. So if that's all you are offering, you are so clever, Victoria, he continued. So few people understand that the happiness comes from inside us, not from things that we can buy or from other people. I see that you are clever that many of our customers, 25 years extra then. I can see it in you, Victoria. You won't waste them. But 25 more that what? No, no, no. He turned the last corner with her. I won't tell you how long your life is. We have tried it with customers and it doesn't work. When people know how long they are going to live, they don't enjoy their lives. I don't believe in any of this or in you. He jumped off the banister and held up something small and white. Your sister didn't believe in either, he said. Not until she had her accident. Here's my card if you change your mind. And he disappeared. Victoria was alone on the stairs, her mouth open in shock. By Nicola Prentice.
Holy Jesus. The devil's in the details. Well, thank you. Thank you, Dayana. Thank you, Edwin. I told you it's a little longer the reading, but there you can find different kind of stories, um, easy stories with good message, um, and it's good. The student can think about it, can uh, create their own stories, change the end to the story, change the title. You can develop different kind of activity with one story. Okay. Then now I want that you maybe in a sentence uh, try to explain me what do you understand or what is the main idea for this story that you already read.
I get for me the sentence that the man says to Victoria. Um, Few people understand that the happiness comes from inside us. This is true.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to say something else?
No, I like it, the reading because telling about Victoria, that is a woman that worried for some different important situation. This stressed by her works, by the money to pay the rent, and the message, holding your horses, madam, thinking in the important that is the the things that you can't pay with the money, the time with your family, the really happiness, and this is important, and the final that the man was presented in the accident of Charlotte, that Charlotte maybe has had a similar lifestyle of her sister Victoria. So it's impressive, impressive.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Diana, what do you think about the story?
Okay, my opinion is that it is easy to say that we have problems and think about the bad things that that happen in our lives, but we do not think about the good things that we have and can have. And sometimes we think it's what others have.
Yes. Yes, Diana. Yeah, it's true. Uh, this reading make us to think about our life. Well, about what we are doing with our life. Yes, I think about reflection about our life. Just in this moment, yeah, happiness don't have price. Well, so thank you so much for share your ideas with me, for participate here tonight. Thank you. Thank you because yes, for develop each activity about the four skills in a good way. Uh, all that I have to say is that continue learning. We can stop. Um, Maybe you are going to hear many people around you speaking and telling you, stop, don't do that, don't do this. But you need to think, what is that you want? What really you want in your life? Well, what is your project? And go ahead. Go ahead because God, God give us the opportunity for achieve our goals. First of all, we need to have God in front of. Is the first. God is first in our life. Well, so continuing in this way, I invite you for continue learning, improving your skills. This way, sometimes it's longer than maybe we want, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a process. It's a process because every single day we learn. Every single day we learn. Uh, in at home, in our job, with friends, everywhere we go. Okay, and I know that we have a lot of responsibilities. Yes, it's true that Edwin said before. We have a lot of responsibility, but I think that we need to have, we need to organize our time. Yes, maybe take a note. Yes, notebook, pencil, and write. This is a good way for organize our time, schedule everything, because life is not easy. Life is not easy. You need to work hard for everything that you want. You need to work hard. And I know that you are doing good. I have to I have to say congratulations, congratulations to you, and go ahead, okay?
Okay,
I
teacher.
hope I hope that I can see you again in other opportunity. Then you have my Skype. If you have any question, if you want, if maybe you want that I share with you some ideas or maybe some links, I can help you. I'm here. Don't hesitate to ask me. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you, teacher, for your time, for all your activities, for elaborating every tool so that we could learn. Thank you to my classmates, Fernando, that now is here, but this guy is incredible. To Diana, Anwar, that no present in the finish of these English encounters, but this guy is so smart. And so thank you for their contributions, for their intelligence, and for their talent. Um, and you teacher and my classmates will be a great English teacher. So I hope that we can meet again in a space like this in the future.
Yeah. Yes. Me too. Me too, Edwin. I hope so. Yes. And well, don't stop. Go ahead. I'll see you in other
Thank
opportunity.
you, teacher.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for your participation and for stay here tonight. Thank you so much. Well, God bless you. Have a great night and enjoy everything that you do.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Have
Bye
a great
bye.
night.